Welcome back, Mastercrafted Gaming fans. This is Caleb here. I'm with John, Holy Diver. Holy Diver!
My arrogance has been disheveled in this entire event so far.
Well, you know, what are you going to do? How's your Adepticon so far? Tell me.
It's amazing. I haven't even been able to see the event. I got here late last night. I got to go into this hall a little bit and see the tables. Nobody was playing Kings of War. Couldn't find the Kings of War.
We were upstairs.
I was upstairs. Went upstairs, had a drink, talked to some 40K guys.
Got it.
You know, but there's it's great. I mean, I can't wait to actually go into the event hall. I got to go during our one break, and that wasn't enough. So I'm really hopeful to go into the event hall, and you know, it's for me, it's a miracle that I can even be here. I'm happy to be here.
So you were just in Clash of Kings. You just did your first 4 games. You got 2 more games tomorrow.
2 more games.
How'd your first 4 go?
First 3 were very tight, but they were losses for me. And so I'm able to, in one of my first games, I went up, dealt out a bunch of damage, but I'm not making break checks. So if they don't break, I'm not going to get anything off of them. Then the rest of their army catches up with me, destroys me. Nothing I can do about it. So that's how the first 3 kind of went. Last game, I was able to get in there, and I was making the critical break check. So it's roll 2d6. If I roll a 10, and I roll an 8 the next time, your unit's gone, it's dead, and I can move on and get ready and move my troops. But most of the time, I've been stuck, and then they get me in there with their hammer units before I can get out. But I'm making my multi-charges. I'm doing the things that I need to be doing. The dice just haven't been coming up for me. And as you know, Internet, if I don't get good dice rolls, I'm completely screwed. And I don't have a track record with dice rolls at all.
So what are you playing here today?
I'm playing Kings of War.
No, I meant army-wise. I know you're playing Kings of War.
I'm playing my Undead because I switched them over to almost all Mantic. I had some transport issues, so I couldn't bring my Mantic Revenant Cavalry. They had to stay home. I shipped a bunch of stuff to a friend of mine, Samuel Lenz, who I advertise on my channel, who's done some painting for my Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
And so he got a lot of the big stuff, and then mostly when I do Kings of War, it's Undead.
All right.
If I do something like
and
that,
I know that because I know you're a big fan of the werewolves. So
big fan of the werewolves.
Yes, I know you are.
And
I've seen your channel, so I know that you really
definitely need more werewolves because everybody has more fly than I was anticipating.
Well, let me talk real quick about werewolves and what I think about people that take werewolves. You're a piece of shit if you take werewolves.
Okay.
I've said this numerous times. I tell Kyle all the time, he's a big piece of shit for taking werewolves. They're too good, and I don't like it.
They're too good, and I don't know.
I don't know if there's any credence to what I just said, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel inside.
Okay, if you haven't seen anything with my werewolves, you would know that they are a constant disappointment. they don't have a good track record. I've seen your werewolves. They don't hit shit. They don't hit.
They don't hit shit.
And against ogres, they didn't hit shit.
Yeah.
They went in, dealt them for a couple wounds, spiring, re-rolled it, nothing. Yeah. And you know,
So what armies you played today?
I played Undead. I played against ogres. I played against Basileans. Okay. And I played against Ratkin, and it was very close on Ratkin.
Okay.
I only had 1 on the objective. He had 2, and my flyer couldn't fly close enough.
You're gonna have that
no
sometimes.
Cigar, so if you don't, still a loss.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, and then, like my friend Anthony says, well, you can just move yourself back into the L category. And that's pretty much how it went today. But I'm happy to be at Adepticon. I actually want to go into the event hall and look at the Reaper booth. When do they close?
It's 6. Yeah,
it's
so about a little over an hour ago, yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
They're closed.
Yeah, they're open again at 10 a.m. tomorrow, you know, when your games start.
When my games start.
They close at 3, you know, when your games end.
Right.
So you're going to want to go on your break real quick.
That's cool.
But Reaper does have a great setup. They really do. So, I don't know. Talk to Mike. I don't know. Maybe you can squeeze something out of him.
Maybe we squeeze something out. Well, it's good to talk to Mastercrafted.
I appreciate it.
And I appreciate
Mastercrafted Gaming fans, check out Holy Diver on YouTube. He's got some good bat reps. He's funny, which is key to me.
I don't think I'm funny, but it is a key.
Well, you know, you ain't got to be good at this.
I'm extremely arrogant and driven by the monumental winds of my own ignorance. I progress into battle.
All right. Well, thanks.
All right.
Take care, John.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, I am at Adepticon here with Jerry.
Hello, Jerry Paige.
You were doing fantastic so far.
I've done pretty decent. Yes, I have.
You are playing what army?
I am playing elves.
And you have got a nasty, nasty list.
Well, you know what? Some people say it's nasty, but more, it's not really. I've got a lot of flyers. There you go. I've got
You got a lot of flyers.
I got a lot of
And a lot of people don't like that, right?
A lot of people don't like flyers. I don't know why, because, my first 2 games I did pretty good. I won my first 2 games. My third game, I got a draw against a guy who had 2 flyers, so I had more flyers than him and couldn't beat him. And then my last game, I actually lost. He had 3 flyers, which is still less flyers than me, and I lost that game too. So there you go. Flyers don't necessarily win the game for you.
You heard it from the man.
Yeah.
This army, I'm going to show you pictures of it as we're talking here because it is a gorgeous army.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, fantastic work that you did building that height up. I really, really like that.
Thank you.
So who were your opponents?
Well, I don't remember all my guys, but I can tell you the armies. The first person I played was a Ratkin army. It was a fairly new person. He struggled with his strategy a little bit because he was doing the whole clump together as horde, so he wasn't giving himself good arcs of movement. I ended up beating him. The second person I played was a Brotherhood army, also a fairly new person compared to me. I've been playing for a long time.
But wait a minute, I'm going to stop you right there because I think that's a good thing.
Okay.
You played 2 people at Adepticon that are fairly new players.
Fairly new players, yes.
And you were able to work with them.
Yeah.
You beat them.
Beat them.
That's all right.
But see, the thing, it's not about. I just like to play. I like to have fun. So for me, when I'm playing somebody who is less experienced than me, even if it's in a tournament environment, I would rather go through ask me questions and I'll answer questions as I can, or we pause the clock and we'll look it up to find the answer. Because I think everybody should be having a good time when they're playing. I mean, you shouldn't be trying to just smack somebody new, because you smack somebody new and they don't enjoy the game, then they quit playing. And if they quit playing, next thing you know, you have people falling out of the hobby, so there's nobody, the hobby dies. So, it's good for everybody to have a good time. We want to make sure everybody has a good time when they're playing.
And that's what's really important to me because, honestly, we want to see some more people here at Adepticon, especially next year.
Definitely.
And if you're a new player, don't be intimidated by it.
Not at all. Not at all.
We're having a good time.
This is my first Adepticon.
Yeah.
I'm a new player.
That's technically right.
Oh, hey, I got to give a shout out to Caleb. Caleb, gonna need therapy. Gonna go to Ohio and beat you there. You gotta say.
These 2 have been going at each other the entire time, and I want to see them play so bad.
Yes.
If not, he said he's going to take a trip out to us,
Yeah,
and we're going to try and schedule it and get
televise
a game.
So I have to have it on film when I smack the SmackDown. You can ask him about the fuzzy slippers and therapist that he said he's going to need after I beat him, but that's for another show.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Good luck
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Or not?
Film this stuff. Huh?
Are you leaving tonight or not?
You said you're going to the thing. I'm not going to the thing. If you were going
And I am going to the thing tonight.
Well, I'm not going to the thing.
I thought we met tonight.
No. You know what? Lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a session that is happening between
record that live?
Caleb
Because he
and
said he
Jerry.
was leaving at 10, and now he says 9 because
you twisting the words that are coming out of my mouth.
He has
I
this
think he's
effect.
ducking you.
He has this effect because SmackDown. That's all I gotta say.
I don't like Jerry Paige. He's not a good human being.
Napoleon. We won't say nothing.
Why would that bring height to Jerry?
I just said Napoleon. Did I say height?
No, you certainly implied.
I was just trying to get in the camera to make sure I could see myself.
You know what?
I noticed you can see yourself just fine. That's all I said.
Wow, Jerry. We're just going to go right there, man. Take a man's personal shortcomings and go immediately after it.
I didn't say shortcomings at all. I never said that.
I think I'm done with Kings of War. I won't play it no more.
Grudge match this year.
Welcome back, Mastercraft Gaming fans. Caleb and Kyle coming to you tonight from the VIP. Very important. What's P stand for? I better not say
Players?
that. Yeah, that one.
Players.
Yeah, not the one I was. Yeah. So we're here live with a bunch of the who's who of Mantic Gaming. About to watch him film Mantic North America Radio. Tape Mantic North America Radio, which is pretty cool. We got some games we're going to set up. We're going to play a little bit. We're going to hear some special announcements. Some of this we may share with you if we decide you deserve it. Some of it we may not. We may keep it ourselves.
But you should come because drink tickets, swag,
Beers?
Ronnie's ready.
Yeah,
Here we go.
good deal.
Thank everyone for coming to Mantic Open Night. If we continue to have all this attendance, hopefully we can turn it to a Mantic Open Day. Thank you for Mastercraft for coming and doing some videos. Play some games.
Send this to you over and punch my face. Kill.
8.
I love that. Just so you know you dropped one.
When you don't do it, you move to it.
Well, this has got the whole deck in it. It's the ref. That's a good card.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know if you can help with